You know, it also feels good when you root for two teams and both teams are 2-0. All right, this is very very rare, but hey, I'm down for it. My Seahawks took care of business against the Patriots. Some people was trying to build this game as Seahawks versus Patriots. Another rematch from when they was in the Super Bowl. This is not a rematch. None of the same players from those teams are there. Shoot, some of the players might be coaches on somewhere on the other side of the ball or spectators of the game now. But anyways, it's normally whenever the Seahawks and Patriots typically play historically, since I've been a Seahawks fan, it's normally a real good game. And this one here was not a letdown at all. This game here had Sunday night football, Thursday night football, Monday night football type vibes to it. But like Geno Smith, what more can I say, man? Like, he is on his way to a third straight year as a Pro Bowl quarterback. And I mean, you talk about late bloomers. Like, when I think about quarterbacks, one of the most late blooming quarterbacks that I can recall watching growing up is Rich Gannon, and like was in the league 8 or 9 years until he made his first Pro Bowl. Hell, it might have been longer than that. And that's what Geno Smith is doing, man. So shout out to Geno Smith for doing Geno Smith type things. But man, DK Metcalf was let loose, man. You let that beast loose. Like, I don't know why. Well, I know why. He's a beast. So it's only a matter of time that a beast is going to break through. You know what I'm saying? An alien beast. This dude here, like, he's not your typical alien. DK Metcalf, that dude there is a freaking xenomorph, dude. Xenomorphs, man, like, you don't want to mess with them, man. You don't want to mess with him. This dude here is a straight up xenomorph, dude. So you need to watch out, man. But Geno was nickeling and diming out there. He was willing and dealing, being a point guard, man. Let me see. What did Geno Smith throw for? 33 for 44, 327 yards, one touchdown, man. Methodical drives, moving that ball. Boom, 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 boom. No empty calorie stats. I repeat, no empty calorie stats. Oh, you didn't hear me. Let me get closer. No empty calorie stats. All right. Because we won the game and he was just moving the chains. What today wasn't about breaking the chains. I know we want to break the chains, but today was about moving the chains. Move those chains, moving in action. And Geno was doing the doggone thing, man. Like that. Man. Like, it's Coach Mike McDonald, man, is doing a brilliant job over there. I like what the defense is doing. That defense is aggressive, man. It's aggressive. It's not Legion of Boom, but we don't need it to be Legion of Boom. It's being aggressive, effectively aggressive. You can be aggressive and still be ineffective. They're effectively aggressive. I love it, man. I love it, man. They put a lot of pressure on those Patriots in New England. All right, so shout out to the Seahawks, man. This is going to be a brilliant season. Oh, the 49ers lost. The Rams lost. The Cardinals won, but the Cardinals lost last week. So everybody in the division is, oh, well, the Rams are 0-2 and everybody else is 1-1 while the Seahawks are 2-0. How about a round of applause? Standing ovation. Go Hawks. Man. Man, I'm thinking about Russell Wilson. I'm saying, go Hawks. But let's take a look at the other Hawk stats. Kenneth Walker III didn't play. I was surprised at that. So I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully, whatever reason that kept him out of the game, hopefully he's able to recover and fully heal. But yeah, I had missed that. Like, when I did my NFL picks, I didn't hear any news about Kenneth Walker III not playing. So, but hopefully he'll be back next week or in a couple weeks and be back with the team and he's able to perform, because it's always a good day when we watching Kenneth Walker III run the football, man. That dude there is awesome. Big fan. All right. But taking his place is that Zach? Yeah, Zach Charbonnet. I remember him. I remember when they drafted him. I looked at his highlights. What school did he go to? Did he come out of USC? I mean, yeah, UCLA. My bad, man. I'm sorry. UCLA. UCLA. Yeah, I remember looking at his highlights. Was that last year when he was a rookie? Yeah, that dude there can ball. He has this. He has a very smooth running style. I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking about Robert Smith when he was running, like on his highlights in college. But hey, he did a solid job today. 14 carries, 38 yards. This Patriots defense, they're pretty good against the run, and but it's enough to keep the defense honest. All right, because if the defense weren't being honest, and if the defense were not paying attention to him, he would have broke a couple. And I think it was a couple plays. I think he could have had a bigger game, but I'm not going to say he went up the wrong hole, but sometimes it's all about the timing and stuff. And as he continues to play more, he will be able to become more familiar with the timing of his offensive linemen when they're making certain blocks and stuff. Okay, so it's all about chemistry, people, and everybody being synchronized, being on the same page. So but I want to see this young man do good, man, because number one, he's a Seahawk. All right. But DK Metcalf led the team in catches and receiving yards. 10 catches, 129 yards, 13 yards per catch, 1 touchdown. Shout out to DK. That's the Xenomorph. Man, can you imagine if a face hugger got to DK Metcalf and a chest buster came out? I think that would be the most unstoppable freaking Xenomorph ever, outside of a Shaquille O'Neal Xenomorph. Can you imagine that? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not gonna imagine that because then that means a face hugger would have to get DK. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, man. Them face huggers are just brutal. So maybe if they took a needle and took some of his blood and injected in a xenomorph, and that's how you do it. But them face huggers are beasts, man. Like, can you imagine a face hugger being on defense? That's the type of defense that ideally you should want. Like, you should want a defense that's swarming like a bunch of face huggers and got the attack and the vicious pursuit like a doggone face hugger, man. I think that would be pretty awesome. Like that defense there would be unstoppable. Shit, it's reminiscent of Legion of Boom. All right, yeah, no LOB, man. That's what they was like, face huggers, man. But Jackson Smith had 12 catches for 117 yards, 9.8 yards per catch. We gonna say 10. We gonna say 10 yards per catch. Because who goes around and saying, I had 9.8 yards per catch? No, you had 10. All right? So shout out to Jackson Smith Niagba. So, he did the doggone thing. All right. Zach Charbonnet had 5 catches for 31 yards. And Tyler Lockett, he had 2 catches for 15 yards. But it was one play I saw. The third down conversion. Oh, that I know that was only that's his second catch. He only had 2 catches, but that was one of the most important catches in the game because it kept the drive going. Like, he caught that pass and he did like a little slight step back that threw the defender off a little bit, but it created enough room for Tyler. So, shout out to Tyler Lockett, man. This dude here been doing the doggone thing 10 years plus, man. Seahawks defense swarming the ball. Look like a bunch of face huggers, man. Go check out Aliens Romulus, the scene where all those face huggers was running. Yeah, I'm not spoiling it. There's face huggers in the movie, and it's on the doggone preview. Okay, that's how this Seahawk defense was operating, man. So I love it. Love it, man. Brilliant. But brilliant performance by Geno, man. Shout out to him. Game ball go to Geno Smith, who's just doing Geno Smith type things. Look forward to seeing what they do against the Dolphins next week. That's the sound a dolphin makes. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do against them with their offensive weapons and all that. They're going to have 10 days off. Not sure the status on Tua Tagovailoa, but hopefully that young man is healthy, man, because we want to see people healthy. And once again, I know I said it earlier, and I'm going to continue to keep saying this. We got to figure out a way to get these injuries removed. Turn the injury button off, people, before they start having football players play as surrogates. You ever seen that movie Surrogate? Came out in like 2008, 2009 with Ving Rhames. I think Bruce Willis was in that movie. Very good movie, by the way. But anyway, share your thoughts and let me know what you thought about the Seahawks versus Patriots. Mainly, I'm asking Seahawk fans what you thought about, because you can see I am very, very biased toward the Seahawks because I'm a Texans and a Seahawk fan. So share your thoughts. Let me know what y'all think about the Seahawks and how you feeling about the Seahawks and how you feel about being 2-0 and being ahead of the division right now. Because like I say, the Niners lost. They lost. Now I hate to see Christian McCaffrey being hurt. I don't like that. I like C-Mac. Brilliant player. Love that player, man. Real good. They say he's projected to return week 6 when they play Seattle, but we'll see about that. I mean, but that dude there is phenomenal. I was a big fan of his dad when he was a Bronco, Ed McCaffrey. So, you want to see. Man, that's going to show you how old I was, man. I grew up, I was a kid playing Madden with the Broncos, watching his dad play. With John Elway and Robert Smith, Terrell Davis, and all those guys. I mean, and his son is playing. Wow, I'm old. But yeah, man, turn the injuries off. Man. But anyways, share your thoughts. Let me know what y'all think. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Student of the Game Podcast. Peace out.